NiKo looking for a quick tap, and he can even smoke it if he gets a warning. Does he want to use it early or save it for later? Will be the latter. As TheMongolz creep all the way in, they are going very far indeed. The flash will set NiKo off. He knows what's to come. They're flanking him as well through the ruins. NiKo's boxed in. Can he take anyone with him? No. bartek jumps around that corner and hits a smooth opener as G2 are left to retake down Banana.
hasteka holding the line. His Glock delivers a double. m0NESY now moving in, leading the charge. HooXi right up behind him. HooXi taps out one. Oh, m0NESY adds another. This is a 2v5 that could get out of hand. It's just m0NESY left. Oh, and they swing him together. Nice. Annihilation with the close as bLitz. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. bartek on the receiving end of a m0NESY flick. Never a nice feeling. Have your AWP make contact over towards Banana. Annihilation, cognizant of this boost, jump spot in. Oh, a flick of his own, all right. Okay. 2 AWP flicks to open this up. Annihilation is one of these AWPers as well who can find impact on the T side. m0NESY getting stuck in again over at short, and that's the bomb now spotted. A lot of info on the back of that kill, and with very little time left, that could make all the difference. Rotate starting to come through. hasteka's blind. I think that's a team flash, but he still holds on.
9 seconds.
Down in the pit. JKS could win the round, but he lets them in. Can't deny it. hasteka finds more, and it's TheMongolz.
He gets full blinded on the kill. Knife pull, thinks he's got it, goes over the top, finishes the job, covers the plant. Also, that was a beautiful round for the TheMongolz. They should never win that. And JKS whiffs the spray that wins the round.
Oh, yeah. JKF'd up, man, down in the pit. Yeah. Like that one's gonna hurt. Respect. You know, that was the round right there.
Oh my God. Oh.
Here we go. Out through the apartments. Into the JKS 5-7, but it's only good for one. m0NESY in the sight with the deagle. One to the dome. He's so low on health, but he still gets out with a kill. Not for long, as the nades will find him. That's giving you a route into the A play now. Bomb can look to get planted here.
Oh, the flank.
They might catch this timing on bLitz, and HooXi has. Let him turn.
What did he want?
But he does deal with him. Gun now retrieved. HooXi is armed and dangerous over on short, and one man's crept all the way up to the hay bales. The TheMongolz have no idea that he's here. Annihilation runs the risk of just getting backstabbed as he tries to play out on short. No. Doesn't check the close angle, and so that's a freebie from Hunter's CZ. Now it's just hasteka, and he's run at. They double peek him from the short side.
Oh, it looked like...
So G2...
I would have said coming into this game I won on the AK, but right now, with what he's given us... Go on, lad, show it. Oh! Okay.
Oh,
way to begin.
HooXi's blind! He's boxed in, and they will overwhelm him. Suddenly a route to the B players open. They're desperately scrambling bodies around. m0NESY going to be the only line of defense. Trying to get in position with the AWP, but the smokes are already in. Oh, he's just praying that something connects through this smoke, and it will for Hunter. They lose m0NESY in the meantime. He's spammed out over at Coffin. G2 are suddenly in with a chance on this retake. The force buy for the TheMongolz sees them put in a 2v2 post plant. Both on this retake. The force buy for the TheMongolz sees them put in a 2v2 post plant. Both players back at the site. And so the timing on these peaks has got to be perfect for G2. If they get separated in these fights, if they give over 2 1v2 attempts, TheMongolz are going to love that.
Ready to swing.
So out they come from the spawn side. bLitz is fed to them, but back at the site is bartek, and he's going to hold on. Nice. They're running at him, and even though they get the kill, there's no time. Surely it's going to be close. No. And it dawns on Hunter now, but too little, too late. He's dead to the bomb, and the TheMongolz do it with a force buy.
That's sick. bartek buys just enough time, positions very well behind the new boxes, covers for just another second, and even though Hunter hits that running shot, these opening pistol kills were everything. We know what 2 entry kills can do on a map like Inferno. An unbelievable 1 deke for Annihilation on that boost.
Oh, they move out, but into this boost up on top of short. JKS and Hunter make quick work of it. Trying to get out down into the pit is bartek, but in doing so, he's left in the prying eyes of m0NESY. And going back up Banana, not the safety net you'd hope for, as there's 2 players still sat here for G2. Looking like a pretty convincing return to form from the G2 squad. They're even pushing down Banana, so Annihilation was on one hell of a timing there. G2, a clean way to find their fourth. 5 alive at the end of it. Triple B lean for G2 out of the gate in this round. m0NESY's there supporting with the AWP. And they're starting to take...
What?
Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like... Where?
It's A. They know it's A. HooXi's got full Banana. The issue is the flash is in apartments, so it's going to be a chimney flash if they throw it. That probably won't do too much.
JKS doesn't have a gun. I think that's what they were looking for. What? He only has a USP here. No. Oh, this is weird now. A lot weirder than it needed to be. His teammate is nearly dead, but you also don't want to get caught lobbing the gun across. JKS and Hunter are both spammed out, and this gets real awkward now. This is a couple of unforced errors in this round that have come back to really hurt G2.
But they put on so much pressure on this B site, and hasteka's going to keep going. HooXi through the smoke, tries to be the hero, but it's only one and done. Techno flashing his way through, dodges the spam, and Mongolz own B for now.
Yeah, Hunter rests here on the other side of the smoke, and as it fades, he can stop this bomb plant, but he spams low, and the plant's up on the ledge, so they get out with their lives intact in the 3-on-3.
This is the kill.
Next kill decides a lot, and it's Techno to win it out. JKS now dead. The man advantage lies with the Mongolz. They spot the AWP back in spawn, and m0NESY's picked up. Hunter's now knowing about him, whittled down by Techno up on top of the boxes. That's a defensive smoke. That's the smoke of a man that's trying to save, and bLitz will not let off the pressure. Hunter's flashed in for a long fight. Clean with the CZ. That's nearly a triple. hasteka was tagged right in the back line, brought down low, and now could get finished off by NiKo. Yeah. NiKo's going to respect this smoke. That's given hasteka a little more room to move in, keep the pressure on from long in the site. JKS falls first, and there's the backstab. NiKo arriving just a couple of seconds too late here, and a 2v3 for G2. Wounded on NiKo, tagged up by the nades earlier on. And he's had a very, very rough game here. Is he in the mindset to turn around like this back in G2's favor? He opens up with one. HooXi's creeping up short, and NiKo sets him up with a flash, but one hell of a turn from Annihilation. NiKo's got to do it alone. They're both in the site, and he can't find them. The Mongolz close it out at 9-6 in this first.
B hits, but he's been smoked out. Oh my God, bLitz, does he think this is B? He's on a big flank right now. Hunter's holding on. bLitz forces that kill.
Weird.
They're still ahead of it, but Bartek's got the spot, and there's a man in the site.
Yeah, you know you've kind of forced them for the A play when they come out the apartments like that. Oh, mopped up. Annihilation is clean with the USP. And so now it is just NiKo in the clutch. 1v3, all eyes on him. And the Mongolz peeking from the graveyard, giving him a chance at this fight. NiKo might be a little lost in the sauce here, doesn't know the whereabouts of this three-man stack. Ooh. He's got the info now. NiKo! Oh! And it's run down by Techno's dualies.
If he had his gun out.
So close to the 1v3.
That was his.
But just stolen away. And the Mongolz now with a pistol under their belts, moving into double digits. I thought for a moment that NiKo was back.
Yeah. Limited by what's in his hands, literally. Could have landed it, should have landed it, crosshair in the right place.
That gives that much more timing to this flank that's coming through silently very late in the round here. And you can see Hunter.
He needs him.
Trying to keep his wits about him, but doesn't want to just dedicate towards this flank angle yet. Goes back in, doesn't know about the second player. And so we're right back on 2v2, smoke in at the coffins, going to try and lock NiKo out of the round. He's now got to wait behind that, tries to play through it, tries to play ahead of it. He will cut down Bartek, saves JKS's life, who goes on to get that final kill. And G2 on their force buy, break back in.
5-0 in opening duels.
Yeah, bLitz wants to fight here. Ooh. He's taking a peek down through middle.
Aware. At
the same time that Annihilation was throwing up on that boost. But
smoke to give them room to move between. That molly still spreads a little bit. He's got to play in the open. Hasteka on the pillar right now, and his teammate at the back of the bomb site. This is so uncomfortable. NiKo with a clear. It's not perfect. Hasteka swings with a flash, but he can't finish the job. Last bullet onto HooXi. That bomb is very deep. G2 must go searching. They must go hunting, and m0NESY snipes him down from afar. He gets legged. This is uncomfortable right now with no smokes down. JKS is so far away. 20 seconds waiting for this flank, and even when they get it, it might not be enough. Bartak is still a problem piece. Up with the AWP. 13 seconds. He knows where that bomb is. They're coming his way, and m0NESY hits the 1D. Beautiful round from the kid. Finds every kill he needs to, and puts G2 back on the road to the tournament we want, while still having good signs from Mongols, from Monty. Let's see if they can put a foot in the door right now. Jumping out of apartments, some crucial trades from G2 needed here. JKS will provide. It's all up to bLitz.
I can't believe he's gotten so deep back within the site, but just falling shy of that kill. And the outcome of the round's been decided. Mongols are already left to save. This one only lasts in the 5v5.
Don't want to save here, but it's unfortunately the best option.
Oh,
that's what you
suddenly, suddenly they've been given a reason to give this round a go. 3 players on the backstab. Boost up, over in spawn. Hunter goes looking for this kill, and he nearly finds them both. m0NESY's looking down Banana. The flash gets him off the angle. Right here are the Mongols, but m0NESY repels the first man in. More where that came from. Hunter holds it down from the pool, and then JKS goes on to close. G2 will not let them in.
So reassuring is the word you use. There is no better one, as G2 are ready to close this game.
Oh, and that's how it's going to unravel with Bartak dead down in the pit. This one is a done deal now. G2, they're being very methodical at clearing all these angles, but they've already owned the site. They've already won this round with the backstab coming in up through mid. It will be accounted for by G2. They've gone out, they've explored the extremities of this A site. They've not seen anything. And so m0NESY, it's like that first half all over again, right? He's just AWPing down into the choke point and middle. That's a real sign of the times play. Just barreling through the Molotov to certain death. And bLitz 1v3, not long for this world. He's living on borrowed time here, and he knows it. G2 swing him together, and they pull this one over the line.